Welcome, it's Timmy from Timmy Homes. We do like van conversions, tiny homes and carpentry here in Switzerland near Zurich. And yeah, let's follow this room tour. This VW bus T2, a beautiful little camper. It's from 1972. I could make some adjustments. So, from the front you see the classic bulli style face. The roof. This was all installed. I think there were like several people who converted this and worked on this. So nothing is really original anymore, I think. Or I don't know. But this roof, we didn't change anything here. But when you follow me inside the van, you can see all the adjustments we lately made. Inside, I'm not sure if I have some footage still from how it was before, but we made a little PVC floor. It's just a really thin sheet, and I fixed it with these aluminium profiles. Then I mounted this wooden sheet here, and this sheet's purpose is to hold all the electricity stuff. We have the bench still like it was when I started to work on it. Here's the kitchen area, and this is actually pretty cool because it's in my IKEA furniture here. I made a little bottom thing for the stand heater and a little shelf and the countertop that it looks all beautiful. So the kitchen has now 2 water tanks inside, one for fresh water and one for wastewater. Inside is a little 12-volt pump. It goes up and we have here some water, fresh running water. The other side it's just storage. Then we made this countertop out of oak and oiled it, so it's pretty nice. And here is some additional storage space. Then down there, or here is the outlet for the stand heater, and here is the air intake for the stand heater, and here you can control it and run all the programs. It's an Autoterm. I do these heaters and I like them quite a lot. Maybe you ask, this is a petrol wagon and this is diesel stand heater, and for that issue we made this additional tank here because petrol heaters are still quite expensive and diesel are so good that we chose this solution. Lose this little thing, then you can take it down. It is connected to the full intake from the stand heater. You can fill it up. So the diesel should last for around 2 to 3 nights, but normally you don't run it the whole night because it's like a summer camping vehicle. It's pretty old and perfect for good weather and maybe for the evening and the morning to heat a little the inside space. More to the stand heater, you can see on this side. This is the metal box where the heater is inside. Here you see airflow that goes up into the vehicle. That's almost all from the stand heating project. And then brought the customer some lights we mounted. Here's a kitchen countertop light. Then we installed this little LED chain to make some romantic lights. And this reading light here. Here we have a gas detector in case some gas leaks from the mobile gas stove or like petrol from inside. It will make a sound and alarm. Here is a light switch for this old light here. I made a new LED inside, so it looks still pretty cool and old, but it's like a new LED and works again. Really nice. Here we have like our USB outlets and 12-volt outlet to plug in whatever. And here we have a 220-volt socket, Swiss design. Inside you see the purpose for this little sheet. It's to store all the electricity. Here is the fuse box, and here we have all the cables, a little FB security guy for a 220 voltage system, and here underneath some storage. And now to the fold out bed. I didn't install that, it was already installed. But it's a pretty simple solution. You just can fold out like this, and you have a flush surface where you can sleep. Pretty simple and easy solution. And here the view from the back, the fold down beds. Then in the back here I made this little slide out table. It's really thin to keep the weights down. You can cook here something nice here outside. I renewed this little electricity socket to plug in the 220 volts, and with this new CE plug. On the top I made some lights. Maybe you can hardly see them. That there is light outside when you cook. We replaced this cover, made some new insulations as well behind these walls here. And then for all the mechanic interested guys, we cleaned up the motor a little bit. So here's the motor, beautiful. And here we cleaned up the electricity system a little bit. It was all old and messed up with a lot of cables that hadn't any purpose anymore. So we put in a new battery, a battery charger when the 220 volt is installed. Here is the cable for the battery charger, and replaced all the cables. All the old rotten cables are now replaced. And here you see the cable that goes to the front. It's only like this little black string. And here the customer asked me to make this beautiful sign I have in my camper. Nice. A little additional charger. Yeah, this is the one. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video about these adjustments we did on this old-timer VW van. We lately had a lot of van conversions we did, and I didn't have time to cut the videos, so in the next time you will see some room tours and van conversions. So yeah, have a really blessed day and bye bye.